Welcome back, everybody. We are here for week 6 of the LDL. We're up against Zephyr, and I'm very excited for this battle today because I do, in fact, have a Regidrago with Terra Dragon, and if you look on their team, they have no fairy type. But of course, things aren't all sunshine and rainbows because their Gallade is potentially Terra Fairy. Their Gallade could also be some sort of Assault Fast and Live That. They could have other Assault Fast Mont, Focus Sash. So this isn't going to make this a free game. I'm just going to lead off with it and hope that, okay, Pidgeot leads, which is best case, is Mega Pidgeot, obviously. But because they have not set the new Gallade yet, they have no switch into this at all, and Dragon Energy should definitely KO this with Terra Dragon. If they go into, like, their Lycan Rock, that's... if it has Focus Sash, that could be annoying. But either way, we're just going to take that down to its Sash for free if it does have it. If it doesn't have Focus Sash, then they just have no switch to this at all. Like a Rock comes in, it is Sash. Unfortunately, managed to take that. Because they didn't lead off with their Gallade, I'm going to switch into my Decidueye on the Excel Rock. Because I could just take that free KO, but Shadow Sneak here will be a little bit better. Pidgeot comes in instead, unfortunately. The reason I'm clinging on to the hope that they don't have Terra Fairy Gallade, and once I get rid of this, Lycan Rock, then my Regidrago will just kind of destroy the team. But the way Pidgeot goes for the Mega here, goes for a nice U-turn, and unfortunately that lets in the Draco Vish, which is pretty annoying mon. My Rotom should be able to handle it a couple times, luckily. Go straight for the Vicious. It's a bit of chip. I'll just go for the nice Reflect here for later on. I'm assuming they want to swap out. If they don't, then this is still fine. Because I will have the Reflect up for the rest of my mons. Go for the Outrage, their Life Orb. I thought it was just sand damage. I'm a little crazy. They do have sand damage, so I'm not going to take sand damage, but because I have Reflect up and I locked an Outrage, I could just go into Excadrill because the screen is up and I could save my sack. Saving sack is very important for a possible late game. And this is banned to Excadrill, so Earthquake will definitely annihilate this thing. Reflect this up, Lycan Rock comes in. I don't want to take the CC or Endeavor. Yeah, CC. If it crits, then this is going to be very, very bad because my Excadrill is insanely good for late game in this game. Look at 13, the only flying type is the Mega Pidgeot. So I think I kind of have to go into my Decidueye here because it reflects something that can't kill it. I'm not going to bother sacking my Rotom. Main reason thing is that here I'm scared for the end game if my Excadrill does get chipped. We go for Endeavor. Really nice. I go for a Tailwind here, which is a good mid-ground play for whatever they want to do. Because if they want to go back into that Pidgeot, I could hit them with a... I'll be faster than them. I could hit them with a nice U-turn right after. Hit them with the U-turn. I think I'll just sack my Rotom Watch because if they want to go for U-turn and kill it, then that's fine. If they kill it with this, that's great because I get in my Regidrago again. And now I definitely will get a kill. Probably going to be like an Rock Sack, but this thing could be sacked too. You go Hippo thinking it takes it, but F Hippo will not take this Dragon Energy. Oh, and Regidrago will take his first victim. In comes Gallade. Unfortunately, this could be Terra Fairy, could be a Soul Fest. And I don't really want to risk this just yet, so I think I will have to swap out. This Dry probably be taken down by this, whatever it goes for. Assuming it's a non-choice, then it goes for Sacred Sword though. So this could very well be choiced, which could be really good for me for late game, but could also not be choice, and either way getting a bit of chip versus some sort of like a Soul Fest Gallade or something could be nice. I'll double into Titar. Nope, they go into... Okay, they're telling me they are choice because they swapped out. Because they didn't go for, like, Send Headbutt. So, Gouging Fire comes in, it's Defense Boost. I think I can just ignore this, honestly, because it's a Defense Booster. I know it's not max speed, so even if it does get 2 DDs, I think my extra will be faster anyway. But I think if I get my rocks up, I kill that Lycan Rock for later. That's going to also be insanely good. Go straight for EQ. That's fine. Hopefully it just kills me here, but if it doesn't, I'll just start rock blasting it, whatever. I kind of wish I had Stone Edge in this scenario, but of course it is more likely to miss, so hopefully I get a nice number of hits, like at least 3. DD comes out, Rock Blast is doing a little bit, plus the sand. I get 2 hits, unfortunately. For this again. Go for another DD, it might be a little scary depending on their EVs, but I think it should be perfectly fine, especially since I have Shadow Sneak in the back. As long as I get enough hits, the sand damage plus Shadow Sneak should take this out as long as I get like at least 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep, I get 3. 2 and 3 hits, a bit unlucky, but so that means we are going to have to sack this T-Tar. But that's fine, Shadow Sneak will definitely revenge kill us, even if this does have like Burning Bulwark. I'm fine getting burned. I don't need to dry at this point. You managed to get rid of it. Good job, Decidueye. Probably going to be Gallade that comes in, right? Glade comes in. I think I just have to sack this to knock. I can't play like this isn't... I can't play like this isn't... I can't play like this is choiced. Or like... I just have to, I think, take the dive. Go for like, maybe... Go Psycho Cut, 52, I get Tailwind off. I will die to the sand, but... I can probably just KO this with Exegil at this point. Go for a nice Earthquake. There aren't any switch into it, so probably going to be the Lycan Rucksack. Hippowdon's going to come in right after. But because of that, that means the sand will come right back up, which means I should always win the game. Especially since I do have Charm as a nippy in the back. Do sack Lycan Rock. Hippowdon going to come in, reset the sand, which is great for me. Because if this is... Also, especially if this is Choice Scarf Gallade, which means it'd be faster outside of sand. I just have to keep it from being able to get in a scenario where it can win by locking into either the Sacred Sword or the Psycho Cut. So that means I cannot sack my Vicentipede at all, because or else I might lose to that Sacred Sword. So even though I think I can take it, I definitely can. I have Charm too. I have Citrus Berry. If I get crits, that's kind of a game over. So I think I have to. Yeah, I think I have to go hard into my Regidrago, because this Gallade is just going to demolish me at this point. Go for EQ. Does 44. That's fine, I'll go for Draco. I don't have any other move I could click. If Gallade comes in, I'll let it kill me, because the way it's playing, it's definitely choice. Okay, we get rid of Hippo though. So from this position, it was definitely guaranteed win, thankfully. We'll go to Fizz here, see if we can save the sack if it goes for like Sacred Sword or something. Goes for Psycho Cut, unfortunate. It does. You know, we try to save our differential. Can't always do it though. And of course we have the Bandit Exegil in Sands. There's no way that Gallade can win this, so GG's to my opponents. We actually barely win this 2-0, even though I'm pretty confident about this matchup. Either way, I will thank the Pokemon gods that nothing very bad happened RNG-wise on my side or my opponent's side. It's a very clean battle. So I'll bring you guys all back next week for week 7.